What is up, everybody? Drawdown King here. Let's go ahead and I'm going to get this audio recording working as well. Transcriptions have been spotty. Still going to do it. We look at some targets here we had talked about. We don't cover every low target every single episode, but we do talk about them if you want to go back and check. Alright, so what happened this morning? You had the E-mini S&P futures. And what they do? It was almost a 94. It wasn't quite. I'm still going to call it a 94. But that went a couple hundred wide down here to 72.50, 73.50, 74.50, 250 points. Down 1.88%. Previous low we had going before this was right here at the 58, 73.58. So basically about 100 points lower than that low. See that? I know everybody's freaking out here, and if you made some money, you did great. If you didn't, who cares? You can't hit everything. Why would you want to hit everything is the frickin' question. It wouldn't be any fun if you got everything, now would it? So let's just assume we didn't get nothing. How about that? How about you slept late or whatever? It doesn't really matter what none of this stuff is here. You just know you got a lot of volatility, you get some moves, you can scale down in your position sizes. You want to be a little quicker and nimble on getting in and getting out of those. You get a target, take it. You don't want to, well, I'm going to wait for this or I'm going to let it go to zero like a big dumb piece of shit. Alright, I'm going to blow my account if I don't get it right here. Alright. So, anyways, we're on the 50 level, 72.50. Push above 72.80, and now hovering above 86. Pressing is 94. So that's 94 to 06. 72.94 to 73.06. There. Sort of the box they're looking to break or make. Come up, down test, puke. We still got this area down here to chop in. So you got this 50, 58, 64, 80. Right? If you're looking for longs, you got some chop side. You got some pressure coming up into the 94. So you know if we're going to roll back over and drop another 100 points down to 71.94. Like that. If you're going to scoop this up, maybe test a little bit and try to push back into 7400, 7420. Like right there. 7420 to 35 would sort of be the clip I'm thinking about here if they were to really have a bit of unexpected move up. Got that 94, you got yellow bands still playing into a lot of the movements right now, so keep a look on yellow. That's 26, 42, 58, 94. You had the lift right here, the last one. You see it right in front of your face. If you're not too busy eating a bunch of pie and getting fat, maybe you'll actually look at the charts for a minute. Okay, 72.58. Come up here, 72.94. So you know if you're going to come back in on the 64.80, and lift up here from that 72.64, you'd be looking at 73.06. Now, say we do an 80, 72.80, you'd be looking at 73.35. And double wide, obviously, looking up here, 73.80. So top side 73.80. 40, 74.35. That would be the quadrant I would look at if I was getting bullish and you get some kind of movements. Target that area. Already broke through that 94, coming back into 73 hundo. right here, 7,300. Got to push into that. See if we rotate into that area. I got the 7,300 to 7,320 area. A lot of times you get some chops, so you could come up here and then just chop around. Then it's going to be the breakdown below 00 or the break above 20. You'd want to see that completion up to 35 here and possibly that 73.80, another 80 points up. Getting a little bit might there. And you did have this connection. You can call them multiple ways, but getting soft around 06. So 06.80, 35.10, 80. Is that what we're looking at? And then a swift kick up to 74.20. Downside, you still have unlimited downside. I'm missing some of my levels, by the way. Not sure where my shit went. There it is. 70.20 is the last level I put in. So these are monthly levels. I haven't bothered putting in new ones. I really don't do that until it settles in here. So it looks like we could put a few levels up in these areas between 70.20 and possibly 72.50. You could say is a monthly level there as well. So. But downside, if we keep this up, momentum, we're going to go back to our old friend 70.20, 6,900, break below that 7,000. Trying to regain that momentum and see if they can't level it out. Take out these areas on the 80s, the 35s, and the upper 20. Push back in, make a clean move. But pretty decisively has showed you that we got a lot of strength on the downside in quick manner from 76.30 to 72.50, 400-point move. If you don't think that's a little bearish, you're a crazy son of a bitch. All right, you're a crazy son of a bitch if you don't think that's just a little fucking bearish. All right, get off. Stop smoking that shit. If that's your mentality, that is fucking bearish. God damn it. Jesus Christ. All right, we talked about crude. We had that move up. The crude oil, talked about that 94 and how they're trying to stay under 100, and 94 particular importance. Did come up above 95.51, but you can see a swift move down off 94. Kept chopping, boom, down to our target here, 1 of 86. What we was talking about is we wanted the crude between 72 and 86. So right now it's bounced off the top. But you can see those corresponding areas where we're getting sell-offs in crude, sell-offs in the markets. I was talking about this last week. I'm probably the only son of a bitch talking about this. When your shit, it was inverse, now it's correlated in the movements, right? Get a bounce on this son of a bitch, got a bounce on this son of a bitch right here. What else? Did we get a bounce on this son of a bitch too? Not sure where my crude oil is. Huh. Let's just click on something else and then we'll come back to it. How about that, Yobo? You big fat galoop. Is that going to get me the shit? Is that going to get me to the promised land? Or do I have to change one of these other son of a bitches out to get back into the chart? I'm going to have to change one of these son of a bitches out. So I'm going to change, what's going on? I don't know. We talked about all this stuff though. We're talking about 7,500, 7,400 in particular. We're going to have a target back below 7,100 on the metals, on the gold. And we're getting there. So we're getting there, getting there. Things starting to look good as long as we keep this downside pressure on. Have some release bounces and then sell the fucking piss out of it, especially when the SpaceX piece of shit scam stock comes out. Let's just short fucking SpaceX, short Tesla, short all these son of a bitches just out of existence. Let's take these markets below 4,000. Let's fucking cut this shit in about a half here. We're not dicking around, right? Let's stop that. You get relief bounces, you want to play them? Smart. And get these big sell downs. You miss a sell down, who cares? Boom. Get that big quick move up and get ready for the next leg down, right? Get these moves up. Fuck them. Even if you're a perma bear, when you get these moves down, I mean, unless you've already made $20 billion here, you get these quick moves up very quick, very fast. You get a good 20, 30, 40, 50, 80 points just like boom. So look at those bounces. Whether you like longs or not, I don't give a fuck. We just know when you get moves like this and a couple things, you're going to start getting some of these bounce candles in. Still got the downside moves. Make sure you catch these where you can make a profit. Don't be shorting stupid shit, and don't be going long once you've had a 20 to 40 point bounce off a major sell down. Don't be fucking sticking your head in here trying to go long now. It may work. You got to get the lower quadrants though. So that's all we got. NQ hit some areas. 28,222 there. I can see NQ under 25,000. Maybe under 18,000 to be honest with you. That's all we got. Peace out, brothers and sisters. Send me your money. Send me your checkbooks and your credit cards and cash and lots of money and gift cards, and send me all that shit. I'm not going to peddle a bunch of affiliate links for prop firms. Just send me all your fucking money. You made some money here. Send me some of that fucking money. God damn it. Peace out.